When we say leadership development at Career Thrivers, it is inclusive of what you're doing from a diversity, equity, and inclusion standpoint. So here are a couple of things to think about and to consider as you, either as a learning and development professional or as a people leader, a leader of leaders, or an organizational leader at your company. The first thing we want to keep in mind is we want to have culturally relevant curriculum, right? So this means going beyond translating the content in different languages, right, for your global workforce, right? What it means instead is that you truly understand the nuances of different cultures so that your content, your skill development is meeting the needs of those cultures. This is so critical. And one of the ways to think about this is to include in your instructional design the group, the audience that you are designing the content and curriculum for, even if you are using an outsourced partner, right? So we follow pretty closely to the ADDIE model at Career Thrivers. It's an instructional design approach to ensure that we're thinking about the audience member, right? The N of one, to develop a very tailored learning roadmap to meet that particular skill. So you want to take that kind of approach. You might even think about creating a center of excellence within your organization to ensure that when there is a new training or a new workshop or a new skill development program that you're launching, that you have a subset of leaders there that can help you really to think through and ensure that the content is culturally relevant, right? The second thing that you want to think about is tailoring the design. So cultural relevance hits on the fact that you want to make sure that the content is meeting the needs of the people. When you think about tailoring, though, you want to think more broadly. So you want to think about things like, who is the instructor, right? The content has been designed, but who's delivering the message? What are the tools that you're using to deliver the message? What is the container that this training or leadership development program is being delivered in? And then also, who are the partners? So one thing that we do at Career Thrivers to help with the tailored approach around leadership development is we like to include business leaders in the delivery of the instructional design. So corporations will bring us in to help to create a curriculum, but then we say, hey, let's be partners in how this is delivered, whether that's through a traditional train the trainer type of model, or if our team is delivering it, we say, hey, let's make sure that we have talking points for a senior leader so that this message is also being delivered by people and leaders that your teammates are seeing within your organizations every day. It's so, so critical. Another thing to continue with the tailored approach is to think about, how do you deliver the same core framework, right? So let's take, for example, what we see as one of the biggest missed opportunities within the leadership development space for organizations, and that's taking your highest performer, right? So that individual contributor that, if it's sales, is at the top of the ranking report quarter over quarter, year after year, and then saying, hey, that person, their next level is to lead a team. And the gap in that sometimes is that they haven't received the leadership development to understand how to bring the best out of other people, right? They know how to be a high performer. They know what it means to perform and get results, but getting results for yourself and getting results out of people is a completely different skill set.